afternoon, and welcome to BlackJack Sports. My name is Jackson Gerke with your host, Blake Lomberger.
Whoop, whoop.
It is a Wednesday at around a little bit after 3 o'clock here in rainy and stormy Tampa Bay, Florida, and that's the update that I got for you. And with that, Blake, let's get right to the sports, shall we, Blake? And Blake, let's get right to the sports, and how are you doing today on this Wednesday afternoon, man?
I'm doing good, Jackson. You know what this song is for? Hey, Jackson, we've got a big birthday from one of our great listeners. Tell our fans what's going on. Whose birthday is it?
I think I told this guy earlier before we got on the air about sports. PJ Johnson's birthday is today, Blake, and I can tell you this.
Come on.
I've talked to him earlier before I went on the air on Body Sports this morning, and I told him that today was his birthday. And I will tell you, I told him about what I do for a living for me right now and what I do in my life. And, of course, he knows what I'm doing right now in my life. Is that I broadcast with you on BlackJack Sports, but it's his birthday. I wish we were there, but wish him the best, and no matter what he does in his life. He is turning 25 years old, a lot older than me, but I will tell you, today's his birthday, and he's a great kid ever since we first met on the first day when you and me and I were friends together, and we first started to know each other very well since then.
Yep.
Well, now he's 25, and I hardly can't believe what he's doing now in his life.
Jackson, we are a dynamic trio together. We all hung out together. We had a wonderful time, and I learned more about life from you guys than I think I have from any other two people. You guys are fantastic, and I'm going to tell you what else our fans don't know is you guys are twin towers. For all of our fans out there, what they might not know about you, Jackson Gerke, and Parker Johnson, a.k.a. PJ Johnson, is you guys are twin towers. There's some height and some D1 talent behind this screen. Jackson, you're about 6'2", right?
Correct. And I think he's about 6'1", maybe. I'm not sure about his height, but last time I saw him, I think he's a little bit of a change of an inch.
Yeah, maybe in the up way. And Jackson, what a great couple of guys you guys are. We wish Parker Johnson a happy 25th birthday. Now, although you're not as old as him, Jackson, guess who is?
Who's that?
Your co-host.
My co-host. You're older than him. I knew you were going to say that.
Yep.
Of course,
Yep.
I think you're a couple of years older than him, and that's fine with that. I think you're the best person ever, no matter what. I wouldn't blame him that, but I can tell you this,
Too
Blake,
kind, Jackson.
no matter what, we are still buddies, and we can broadcast together
Always.
on a weekly basis, and that's what we
Always.
do. You're right, all the time.
That's what we do. That's all it is. That's it, and that's all.
Got nothing to it.
Hey, Jackson, all right, let's talk a little bit. Let's see. A couple of things.
What do we got today?
Let's talk about slide. The word slide, like a sliding board. The South Carolina Gamecocks men's basketball team. Frank Martin's got to feel like he's a kid. He's on a playground, and he's going down the slide because their team is sliding. Jackson, when will the sliding stop? They've dropped 3 in a row. What the heck is going on?
I'll tell you what the heck is going on. The South Carolina Gamecocks are not playing good basketball. I think they don't have any good players on their team or on their roster. I think Frank Martin should have got something to step it up with the team, and I think that's what Frank Martin has to do. I mean, you look at the Gamecocks in their basketball team on their schedule. They're not playing so well.
No.
Because when you got players on the board, their players are just not playing very well. They don't have 100% energy on them because the Gamecocks don't really have anything to deal with when you're playing out throughout the rest of the season, no matter what's going to happen with them, because that's where they are right now with the Gamecocks. As far as the other schools within in the SEC East,
right?
I do believe there's going to be another team in there besides Kentucky going to the NCAA tournament. Now, I mean, it's not really.
Who's it going to be?
But I will tell you that
who's
the
it going to be?
Gamecocks is not headed in that direction for sure. But
No,
I will
they're
tell
not.
you, besides Kentucky, other teams that are chasing with Kentucky are likely going to be in the NCAA tournament, and I think I know exactly what you're thinking.
Who's it going to be?
I think it's Florida.
Florida Gators, baby.
I think we're looking at Florida because I think they have even though they lost one of their best players, I still think they can get in the tournament with some, as a bubble team maybe, or wherever they might end up. That's what I think they might be doing. And as far as the SEC West goes, I think you're looking at teams like maybe Arkansas or stuff like that. I guess I think they're a good team to get in. I mean, we'll see how that plays out, but I think that's where we are right now in the SEC, in the NCAA tournament for those following teams. I think I should be projected to put in, but I mean, you're looking at teams that like to get in to figure out what the heck is going to happen and how it's going to play out when March comes around.
Ooh,
but I
March
can tell you
Madness.
that it's going to be very interesting
All right,
to find out what's going to be happening in the next few weeks.
Jackson. They do have a player, but they don't have many. PJ Dozier started the season off great. He's struggling lately. He can't make a free throw, and he's struggling, and they still think he's going to go to the NBA. I think he needs to stick around. Are you telling me that number 0, Sindarius Thornwell, is not a good player for Frank Martin? Come on, Jackson. What do you think?
Well, I just think he's a good player. It's just I don't think he's getting any shots in, or I don't think he's playing anything good defensively. I just think that's what it is for that player.
He needs some backup, Jackson. Bottom line, he can't do it all by himself. He needs some backup. Jackson, they're in real danger right now of doing exactly what they did last year. They say history repeats itself, and if that's true, South Carolina continues to lose and they don't do good in the SEC tournament, they're going to be one of the first 4 teams out. They were ranked as high as a top 15 team in the nation, and right now they're looking at being one of the first 4 teams on the outside of the bracket. Jackson, let's play Let's Stump Jackson Wednesday. Are you ready, Jackson?
I am ready.
I'm going to put a minute on the clock. Jackson, this is your task today on Let's Stump Jackson, because we all know you're one of the best broadcasters in the game. You're the smartest, probably one of the smartest broadcasters in sports broadcasting.
You're probably right about that.
Hey, modest is hottest. With a minute on the clock, this is what we're going to do. Jackson, your task is this. You are going to name all the teams in the SEC East and the stadiums they play basketball in. You need to get at least 5 right. Are you ready for this task?
I am ready for this task.
I want the team names and what stadium they play in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Of course, number 1, I'm going to start off with South Carolina, of course. Colonial Life Arena.
Yes.
And Tennessee, Thomas Boyles Arena in Knoxville.
2.
The Gators, the Gators are playing in, they play in Stephen O'Connell Center at Brand New Arena.
You're good.
And
that's 3.
And I got 3. Ooh, Georgia, I don't know about them.
Okay.
They play in like some Coliseum. I forget what it's called.
Okay.
But it's the Coliseum.
All right.
Let's see. What else am I missing? Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the Commodore Wells Stadium Arena. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's what it is.
Okay.
I'm just.
Okay. What other teams?
Off track of the final names of those arenas, but.
What other teams are we missing?
In the SEC?
Yes, East.
In
Can
the
you
East?
name?
Oh,
Okay, then give me
that's
2.
That's what I've got already.
Give me 2.
Wait, I think I'm missing Missouri, but I forget their stadium name over there for the basketball arena.
Do you know, for the double bonus round to get you to 5, do you know any of the schools in the SEC West, what arenas they play in?
Alabama. I'm not sure about their basketball arena, but
Okay.
I think it's something, I don't know. Auburn, I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Texas A&M, not sure about them.
Okay.
Arkansas, nothing about them.
Okay.
LSU, not sure about where they play.
Okay.
And who else am I missing? Ole Miss, nice basketball arena of what they just built a couple of years ago. Not sure what their arena is called.
Well, Jackson, first of all, you got 3 right. You named all the schools almost. That's incredible. And you got 3 right, and you got 3 more than I would have gotten, minus Colonial Life. So, Jackson, congratulations. You did a great job. This might have been the first time we got close to stumping you, but we'll do our homework. We'll research them. We'll do our homework. It's a little more homework for us to do. That's what we do for our fans on BlackJack Sports. Jackson, the last thing I want to talk about is this. There was a big trade in the NBA. Have you heard about this?
Well, I've already heard about the last trade that I talked about in the NBA. What do you got for me?
Boogie Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins, we talked about this a little bit. He is now an official Pelican. You got 2 big men down low. was this a good idea for Vlade Divac and the Sacramento Kings?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Whatever they did in that organization was not right, because what their players did and their ownership of this basketball team and the owner of that team with that franchise is not good at all. I disagree of what they just did there. For him being a official Pelican, good, but you have to not like where he's going right now. I disagree of what this team and this organization is heading to right now, especially with this trade. I mean, I'm just a little disappointed of what he did as a player with Sacramento and now leaving to go play for a new team. That is shocking to me, and I don't like this move at all.
Well, Jackson, somebody wasn't telling the truth, because Boogie Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins, said he wanted to finish in Sacramento. The owner said they wanted him to finish in Sacramento, so somebody wasn't telling the truth. We'll get to the bottom of it on BlackJack Sports later on. Jackson, it's been great broadcasting with you. The Gamecocks got to do better. Go Gamecocks. Do better. They've got to start winning some games. We'll talk later, Jackson Gerken. Great talking to you.
They do, Blake, or else they will be out, and that's where we got for you right now.
That's right.
Take care, Blake.
Good to see you, Jack.
Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Parker.
See ya.